Hi, folks. Today we're taking a look at the best carry guns that are really worth their money. What does that mean? There are a ton of different guns out there. Some are very good and fancy. Some are just very good. Some are just fancy. And some are just not what you would expect. However, if you're new to the shooting community or you just want to find something to carry to protect yourself, you might be at best overwhelmed by the sheer amount of options and at worst lured into buying something that you cannot rely on when push comes to shove. To avoid both, we have this list of guns that we recommend as they are accurate, easy to handle, and reliable. And they are not the most expensive, but the most affordable options when it comes to self or home defense. That does not mean that these guns are cheap. Well, some of them are. All of them are the most affordable options for the value they represent. That might make some even a little bit pricier, but these are the best options that you can rely on where more budget-minded models might not necessarily be what you want to carry. In the end, expensive does not guarantee a good gun, and cheap is not always a good deal if the gun just does not perform to the standards needed should you ever have to use them in a fight. Number 10, the Sig Sauer P365 380. The Sig Sauer P365 is very popular for concealed carry, giving you both a very compact gun and a high capacity. To top this, Sig now also has the P365 380. While the 365 is normally chambered 9mm, the 365 380 comes with 380 ACP. That makes for a very small gun with a very soft recoil that is easy to shoot, suits everyone who would go for rounds with less recoil, is generally recoil shy, or would even consider carrying something chambered .22 long rifle for self-defense. With the very soft shooting P365 380, that's no longer necessary. You might also consider it as a carry gun for your wife. She will probably not say no. The gun ships with two 10-round magazines as well as a mag loader. Also, thanks to the less powerful round, the slide is very easy to rack. If you are used to one of the 9mm variants, you will have no problem to make the switch, as this gun uses the same grip module and fire control unit. Slide itself is lined, as is the barrel. As the size is also the same, it is compatible with all P365 holsters. The gun comes with a redesigned two-piece captured guide rod, making it very durable. As a standard, it has SIG Light night sights, allowing an effective sight acquisition even in low light conditions. Also, the slide is optic ready with the same footprint as the standard models. To make it even better, the dovetailed front and rear sights are designed to allow faux effective co-witnessing. Keeping the size, fire control unit, and grip module means also that the P365 380 is compatible with all the same accessories as the other variants, including flat triggers. Another great plus is its low weight of just 15.7 ounces. You won't even notice it anymore after a few minutes when carrying. You can get it for an MSRP of $499.99. Number 9, Hellcat Pro. The Hellcat Pro is a gun that is a little bit more tilted towards quality. That means also that it has a price that is a little bit higher. That means also that it has a price that is a little bit higher. Well, I mean that is high. But it does cost a few dollars more with an MSRP that starts at $649. For this money, you get a polymer frame striker-fired, very concealable handgun. Chambered in 9mm, it has a hammer-forged steel barrel with a length of 3.7 inches and a melanite finish. The capacity stands at 15 plus 1 rounds, and it ships with 2 of these magazines. That means you get the capacity of a bigger gun in a very compact package with an overall length of 6.6 inches and a weight of just 21 ounces. You aim with a tritium front and a tactical rack U-notch rear sight if you want. Alternatively, as it is optics ready, you can install a red dot sight. Number 8, Ruger LCP Max. If you're looking for a really small gun that is easily concealable but still packs a punch, the Ruger LCP Max is your way to go. Granted, it is chambered at 380 ACP, not a round that is known for its power, but the firepower comes more from its capacity than its caliber. Where the LCP-2 has just 6 rounds in the magazine, the LCP Max comes with 10 plus the one in the chamber. If this is not enough, you can use the extended magazine that fits 12 rounds plus the one in the chamber for an overall capacity of 13 rounds. Being just 0.81 inches wide with its slide and weighing only 10.6 ounces, you still do not notice that you carry it. The barrel has a length of 2.8 inches. Thanks to the higher capacity, the grip is a little bit bigger, making it fit your hand better, thereby easier to control during shooting. The highly visible sights allow you to acquire a good sight picture quickly, and that even in bad light conditions. The magazine release is reversible, and the secure action trigger comes with an integrated safety. It has a short, smooth pull, a clean break, as well as a positive reset. The MSRP starts at $479, but you can find it for $300 on the shelves or in the internet. Number 7, the Ruger LCR. The Ruger LCR is a really bad boy of a revolver. Super small, super light, super powerful. But let's get to it slowly, step by step. While you have a lot of options, the main part of the LCR family is a snub-nosed revolver with an external hammer made for concealed carry. It excels in this role thanks to its lightweight of 13.5 ounces if you take it in the version chambered for 38 Special Plus P, and its small size with an overall length of 6.5 inches. While these numbers alone are already great, what makes this revolver truly exceptional are the options you get with it. You can practically have it in any flavor you like. If you want a true snub nose without an external hammer, stick with the base version, which alone gives you a range of options for the chamberings. From 22 long rifle over 38 Special Plus P over 327 Federal Magnum, all the way to the mighty 357 Magnum. You get to choose what fits you. That even includes a version chambered for 9mm. The capacity varies with the chamberings. For 22 long rifle, you get 8 rounds, and for 327 Federal Magnum, it's still 6 rounds. All the other variants have 5 rounds in the cylinder. If you're not looking for the super snubby with all the super snubby features, you can go for an external hammer in the LCR-X model. That includes the same chamberings, but adds the 22 WMR to it. However, that is not all. You can also choose a variant with a 3-inch barrel, which is still super light and offers similar options for the caliber. For this small concealable revolver, the MSRP begins at $739. For that, if you get a patented friction-reducing cam, which makes for a smooth, non-stacking trigger pull, the control housing is made for polymer to reduce weight and felt recoil, and a high-strength stainless steel cylinder that sports a PVD finish for extra long durability. Also, the cylinder is extensively fluted to keep the weight down. Right out of the box, the revolver features a Hogue Tammer monogrip, which further reduces the felt recoil. The grip peg makes it possible to swap it for a variety of other grip styles. The replaceable pinned ramp front sight sports a white bar and can be replaced. The rear sight is either an integral U-notch sight or an adjustable black blade sight. Number 6. Walther PDP Compact. The Walther PDP Compact might not be the smallest gun for concealed carry, but it's actually a good size right between too big to conceal and too small to shoot comfortably. In other words, you can easily carry it without anyone noticing, and you do hit your target with it if you have to draw it in a self-defense situation. The overall length is 7.5 inches with a barrel length of 4 inches. The steel slide sits on a polymer frame, making for good weight savings while enhancing the recoil management. Thanks to its size, it comes with a capacity of 15 plus 1 rounds of 9mm. Empty, the gun weighs 21.4 ounces. Right out of the box, you get the gun and 2 magazines. You can also request a free optics plate if you want to install a red dot. Overall, the ergonomics are great. The super terrain slide serrations help with rack, and the performance duty trigger helps keeping the gun on target. All of this can be had for an MSRP of $699. Number 5. The Taurus G3C. The Taurus G3C is not a gun everyone would recommend. To be honest, there are good reasons for it. However, it is a gun that can work if you do your job as a shooter. That means first that you have to train with it while breaking it in. The more rounds you run through it, the better it works. Second, you need to test different kinds of ammo in it. Find the one that your gun feeds well and you're good to go. Being a controversial gun, it depends more on you to make it work. If you do your part, it will be a really good gun in your hand. That does not mean that all problems are related to the shooter. Some of the many G3Cs that you find in a shop might actually be not that good. The great majority, however, is actually reliable if you do your part. Apart from this, the gun itself is affordable with an MSRP of $339.99. For this money, it is as good as it can get. Right out of the box, it has a very good trigger, allows you to easily stay on target while pulling it. Also has some decent steel sights that include an adjustable reed sight, and it comes optics ready. A good red dot is an enabler to make you faster and more accurate if the worst happens. The grip sports some good texture, giving you a good purchase to control the gun during shooting. Add to this some front serrations on the slide, and you have it easy to handle this beauty. Chamber for 9mm, the capacity is 12 rounds, and the gun ships with 3 magazines. With an unloaded weight of 22 ounces and overall length of 6.3 inches, it is small enough to conceal it without a problem and light enough to carry it all day. If you are concerned with safety, this gun has a manual thumb safety, a striker block, trigger safety, and a loaded chamber indicator. This leaves nothing to be desired. Number 4. Beretta PXA1 Carry. The Beretta PXA1 is a solid choice for a carry gun. For an MSRP of $449, you get a striker fire 9mm pistol with a capacity of 6 rounds in the flush and 8 rounds in the extended magazine plus 1 in the chamber. The barrel has a length of 3 inches, making the gun compact and saving weight while giving you enough performance to do the job. Unloaded, it weighs only 19.8 ounces, allowing you to carry it the whole day comfortably. Thanks to its compact size, it's easy to conceal throughout the whole time. All this makes it already a good gun, but it is the shooting experience that really makes it great. For such a small gun, it has a surprisingly low recoil, making it very controllable. Also, the trigger pull is very light and short, so that it is easy to keep the sights on target. To make things even better, the slide is optic ready, so you can use a red dot if you so wish. The slide sports aggressive serrations for easy racking. Number 3, CZ P10. Yes, many of you will expect the CZ P10C, but that is just one choice of a series that overall is just great. This is why we take a look at the whole family of CZ P10 pistols, including the P10C and the P10F. Series features an extremely durable finish to keep the guns with you for years and years to come. The magazine release is reversible, making it easier to use for lefties. Aiming is done with high visibility sights with 3 tritium dots that allow to get them on target intuitively. The frame is made from fiberglass reinforced polymer. This makes it mechanically strong as well as thermally stable. The guns ship with 3 interchangeable back straps and feature an automatic striker block. Together with the trigger safety, it avoids discharge if the gun is dropped. The prominent checkering on the grip allows a good control during shooting. The flat slide stop is ambidextrous and can easily be manipulated with the non-dominant hand. The magazine release can be swapped. With this series, you get to choose between a chambering for 9mm, 45 ACP, or 380 ACP. For the full-size P10F and 9mm, the capacity of the magazine is 19 rounds. For the P10C and 9mm, it's still 15 rounds in the mag. The price for the CZ P10C starts at $500. Number 2, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. The Smith & Wesson M&P Shield is a very popular micro-compact carry gun. You can either get it in 9mm and 40 Smith & Wesson. At 9mm, the MSRP stands at $536 for the standard model. The gun is striker-fired and comes with a polymer frame. The stainless steel barrel has a length of 3.1 inches. The capacity is 7+1 for the flush-fitting magazine and 8+1 for the extended mag. You aim with a fiber optic front sight. The pistol is not ready for optics, what is a downside, but can be forgiven for the fact that it is meant to be small, and every red dot would increase the size of the whole package. Overall, the gun is very compact, slim, and light. You will have no problem to conceal it and have it with you every day the whole day. Taking it down is very simple thanks to the takedown lever and the system to deactivate the sear. That means that you do not need to pull the trigger to disassemble the gun. The 18-degree grip angle allows for a very natural pointing of the gun. The trigger pull is consistent and short. Also, the gun features a loaded chamber indicator and magazine safety. The Armonite finish makes it very durable and corrosion resistant. Number 1, Kimber K6S DCR and DASA. The Kimber K6S is a little bit pricier, but again, you get real value for your money. This is a revolver or a family of revolvers that gives you a ton of options from snub nose with a 2-inch barrel to full size with 4-inch barrel. What makes this revolver special is the fact that it's chambered in .357 Magnum, a very strong cartridge. The capacity of 6 rounds in the cylinder and 5 rounds are the norm. Given the power of the round, a 6-shot as an increase of 20% to other revolvers does make a difference. Granted, for the 2-inch model, the MSRP starts at $1,194. If you opt for an external hammer, but you do not get only the revolver, but a concealable platform with a really good look, great reliability, and exceptional firepower. If you want to go for super concealability, choose the 2-inch model with no external hammer. That would be the Kimber K6S DCR, with DCR standing for Deluxe Carry Revolver. It features super ergonomics, a match-grade non-stacking trigger, and a smooth satin finish. Add to this checkered Millennium rosewood grips and a fiber optic front sight, and you know where your money went. Empty, it weighs only 23 ounces. It has an overall length of 6.62 inches. The trigger pull is 9.5 to 11.5 pounds from the factory, and it is double action only. For the model with an external hammer, you get a trigger pull of 3.25 to 4.25 pounds in single action. It has the same weight and size, but it sports an engraved over brushed stainless finish. Also, it features white 3-dot sights. There you have it, guys. Some carry guns that offer you real value for your money. With them, you just cannot go wrong. Chances are that many of you own at least one of them. If so, let us know in the comments and tell us about your experience owning, shooting, and carrying it. If you think there is another great carry gun out there that offers real value for its money and should be on this list, let us also know in the comments, and especially tell us what makes it so great.